Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler. Welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards, see what's in store with a message from Spirit. This week I am using the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Spirit really suggested this deck this morning. They're actually singing the Michael Bublé song. The only words I can hear is like, try a little tenderness. And it was about this like tenderness. We needed tenderness this week. It has been a lot. I mean, we're leading into Halloween too, which is really fun. Maybe that's why I'm wearing black today. But there was this sweet tenderness from Spirit, like these colors, these beautiful peach, pink, soft colors. And it was really about like tending to our hearts because it has been so much. Like the energies have just been so much and we're changing and growing and shifting and so much, right? There's so much going on. And so that's why they were singing about tenderness and they suggested this deck. So the Rose Oracle it is. So let's see what's in store, the messages in these cards. I'm going to see if they have anything to start us off with. Oh, this is really neat. So they showed me a seed in the ground, but they showed me like each and every one of you in that seed, like one seed for each person in the ground. And you're sitting there in the seed and it's all dark around you. And you're just about to grow a shoot. And essentially it's like it's just about to burst open and all of that life is coming forward. And again, this speaks to this new reality, which they talked about in the podcast. So definitely check out the November energy update posted today. You don't want to miss that. It is full of stuff. They had so much to share. But this new seed that is you is just about to hit the light. And it's in these moments, these like last moments, and whether that's a day or two or a couple weeks, it's so important to be tender with yourself because you've come so far. And for some of you, you might feel so raw or so tired, or maybe you're feeling pretty good, but you still deserve that tenderness. And so that's where we're going with the energies. We're just about to burst forward in some new levels of consciousness, all of that. So let's see what the cards have to share. They're still singing the song in the background. Maybe all of you need to listen to that today. Maybe that's like a song you need to turn on and just sink into the music of that. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, I love this. So I'm talking about this like bud in the ground just about to go through and grow. And the first card that comes out says plant yourself here. And this says integration, embodiment, and grounded action. And I think this is so neat because that image of being in the ground is just so, it's so grounding, of course, but it's like anchoring. And that is something that is so valuable to being able to be tender, is to anchor yourself somewhere. So the first thing to do this week would be to really find how you can anchor your energy. How can you ground yourself in? Where can you bring things down to slow them down a little bit maybe? So you can find that time for tending to your heart, tending to your soul, tending to your wounds maybe, tending to what Spirit is saying, tending to what matters. And what matters is you. So that's our first card. In that as well, we have a big invitation to, again, this makes so much sense, to explore and grow from this seed. Oh my gosh, I love how they do this in the cards. The first way is the Sun card. The Sun card is like the most powerful card in any deck, is a Sun card. It is illumination. It is the potential to grow. You put sun to seeds and they will grow. So we're talking about this seed. We get the Sun card. It's like come out into the light. And this says joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. That is so much a part of like try a little tenderness, is how can you bring that joy, that happiness into your energy. It helps bring back your life force. And I can tell you, we are coming into some energy of powerhouse life force energy. especially into 2025, especially if you're doing the work right now, which all of you watching this kind of stuff, you are. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this, right? So you're doing the work and the energy is going to be coming in. For some of you, it might already be coming in. I know in some areas of my life, I'm really starting to feel this life force coming back. It's amazing. And you may be finding that too. Again, it doesn't have to be across the board. It can be in certain areas, but this sun energy is beckoning you out and it is nourishing you. So just know you are being held in that energy and that beautiful light. And I mean, I spoke about golden light consciousness in the podcast. This is that energy. This is just so timely, I have to say. Now, another way that we can really dive into this beautiful new energy while being grounded is rapture. Love this. This card says sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. You can take that in any way you wish, but when we dive into the energy of rapture, into the energy of romance, pleasure, that tenderness in the heart, that vulnerability in a safe space, and we dive into that energy of rapture, we create so much more comes out of that. And we can explore this in so many ways, right? Like sensual pleasure doesn't have to simply be sexual, right? Sensual pleasure can come from really allowing yourself to taste foods and taste the food combinations. That can be very sensual in its own way. I think we need to separate the idea of sensuality with sexuality. They don't have to be one and the same. Same with, Spirit is showing me right now, somebody creating an art piece and their expression as they have that paint and the paintbrush on the canvas can be sensual. Creating music can be sensual. You're getting into your senses and you're exploring your senses. So they can be explored in so many ways, and that's the invitation from Spirit. And for some of you, it might be in sexual exploration as well, right? Getting into your body and allowing your body to feel these amazing things. There are the many ways in which we can express ourselves through our senses. Smells, even, they're showing me right now in my mind aromatherapy, the smells of nature, roses I'm smelling, you name it. Even like, yeah, fair. They're showing me, even if you were to get a massage, and just like a straight up massage, if you allow your body to really experience the sensory aspect of that massage, you can sometimes even go deeper into your experience. So again, bringing in the idea of the senses can bring that experience of rapture, of further expansion of the heart, combined with this beautiful sun energy of vitality and play and joy, with this groundedness where we can really anchor into this new reality. I mean, can we just live in this all the time? I love this. This is such a beautiful way to start the week. It's, wow. I love it. And if you listen to the podcast, you'll see why this is just so beautiful in addition to the podcast. I couldn't have planned it better myself. I mean, Spirit, they know what's going on. They're always in the know, and they're showing us through the cards today. So I'll leave that with all of you. I hope you feel this happiness in your heart, this tenderness in your heart for you. I hope you go and do something for you today. Something special, something simple. Maybe you make yourself your favorite dinner. Maybe you have your favorite bath. Maybe you, whatever it is, right? Go and do that today. Start the energy this week to be all about you in this nurturing, beautiful, joyful, happy, life force filling, vitality full way. So I will leave that with all of you. Have a beautiful start to your week, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one.